Alright, I think War Mage Museum is bugged and that there's no chest even though there's supposedly a chest. This is not a boss fight. You can see that some of the doors are closed on wave 1. I also haven't spent any money, 34,000 or rift points, 45 on a fully maxed character. So I've definitely not bought it, in case you thought for some reason I would not be telling you the truth. So let's take a look around. Let's just explore the main room real quick. Alright, let's go through the first level, starting in the west corner. I have seen the thread on the Reddit that has the chest locations. I have checked every one of those locations already. They did have a question mark on one of them saying that they have not been able to find a chest, is what it would seem. So potentially other people have seen this. I don't know. But, okay, on the first floor, I think I've checked out the west side pretty well. I've already checked out the main floor, but just in case you want to see here on the north side, on the main room, do not see anything over here. Let's take a look at the corners here, double check as we look around. Go to the east side. Up top, I've even tried parkouring all over the map to see if I could find it. I've jumped out of bounds. I have run around. Pretty detailed. I'm not really sure this is a fun part of the game. I mean, kind of like finding chests to some degree, but on difficulty 10, I feel like I have to find the chests in case there are rift points or coin, especially. Okay, that seems to be the first floor east side extension. We could continue up stairs now. I'm going to go up the center stairs here on the east side. Let's go clockwise around the map, checking every corner. Can I get up here? I suppose one could spawn over there. I'm not really sure how I could get there. You know, obviously there's certain characters that can jump better. And sometimes not all chest locations are accessible by this character. But I think I can see over there fairly well. Doesn't look like there's a chest there. Look over here. Cannot jump through that window. Look up on the sentinel pad. In case you want to look around the main room a little bit more with a better advantage. Okay. Still do not see it. We are still on the east side. I don't think you're supposed to jump down here. That is an out of bounds zone. If you die. I don't see anything on the balcony. I have tried to grab a wall trap or parkouring places, but you really can't place it down there. Well, that's not a valid area. You can parkour with some traps up here, in case you're curious. Oops. Let's do that differently here. I mean, I don't feel like it would be a great location for it to be up here. I mean, I suppose it'd be like a super tricky spot, but only a few characters could get to it. And I am not seeing anything up here. This is out of bounds. This doesn't seem like fair game, but I check it out anyway. Still not seeing it. Let's take a little kill myself here and take a look around. Don't see anything.
Try that again.
Let's head back that way. I need to sell those traps. Really don't think it's on the east side. Don't see it on the balcony. Coming down here. Take a peek over here just because I'm paranoid. I've been looking around before this video for at least a half an hour. I've been very thorough. You know, I suppose I could have missed it, but it's supposed to be 100% drop rate for chests. Now, after one of the previous patches, you can look back here. It is not mixed into any of this decoration. Don't see it, you know, ceiling or anything. Is it over here? Let's look through the windows real quick. Now let's go look behind the statues real quick. Do not see it. Do not see anything above. Now, this is a little bit slow, but I'm trying to show you that I'm being very thorough. Nothing on this side. Now let's scan on the other side. Sometimes it spawns beside this thing. Do not see it. There's nothing behind. It is not in this area now. We are now almost done exploring the south side. Let's see, maybe it could be up here. Maybe you have to be one of those characters that can jump higher. Or use traps. This is not a platform. It kind of does look like it from below. It is just a wall. And I don't see anything up here. That side. Check the sentinel platform here. I'm now on the west side. I will make another ladder.
I'll be done when you can't see any more wall.
We'll just double check up here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Traps over there. Looks like we should be able to jump on top of that. These are the little side zones. You can see that there's nothing there. Going back down. I'll look in the side areas here. There's absolutely nothing there. Look up on that balcony, there's nothing there. You can see down to this zone where we were. There. There's nothing here. I've even jumped out here, taking a look around. You can look up behind you, above you, look at the room below. Found out you can jump out here. This does not feel like fair game being outside the map. And eventually some of the collision here doesn't work. You'll just end up falling. Yeah, and then you're through the world. So, I've looked around. I've not seen it. Oops. Let's see. I don't know, maybe I'd get lucky and see through the wall or something.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, well, that was the south side, right? And I was looping around. Let's go check it out again. Just be super thorough. There's the north side with a lot of greenery. We still got to check out up top on the second floor. Hopefully I've convinced everyone that it is not up here on this side area, on the west area side of the map. Alright, this is probably the most complicated part of the map, and there are some chest locations here. There are some chest locations that spawn, I think, behind one of these statues. So, I'll take a look behind the statue, down there. Look in these bushes. See if I can jump through these bushes. I don't think a chest spawns here, but then again, I haven't been able to find it, so. I think there's a chest that can spawn there, or there, or there, one of these. Or a couple of those, but I don't see it. Oops, did not mean to fall, but hey, look, I can even look down here and see.
Hold on.
You have to
You're
fall
a
out of the
war
map.
mage.
Doesn't make sense. Let's go back to the garden. Alright, let's look around a little bit more quickly. Nothing here. Nothing in this area. Nothing in the main area. Check these posts. Looking up as well. Don't see anything. It's hidden in the bushes. That, I feel like I'm paying attention to that, trying to double check. I don't see it in any of the edges or plant area. See it there. You've noticed also I've basically shot most of the furniture and paintings and stuff on decorations on the map, just to prove almost that I've already been there. I've already checked.
The rift is protected.
And, well, that's not cool. I used my rift protection. I shouldn't have done that. Do not see anything on that balcony. Yeah, parkour up there. We're back on this side of the map. And still have not found it. Remember, I've looked over here. So, I don't think there is a chest on this map. I've looked everywhere. I hope in this video that I've looked everywhere. But I have made probably at least 4 times more thorough checking prior to recording this video, and have not been able to find any chests on this map. I think the most suspicious place for me is the hedge or the garden area, because it seems more complicated than the rest. But, I don't know. 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 I There's only so much you can look around here and believe that you haven't checked everything. One more lap around the first level. I think I started this game about an hour ago. Now I've wasted my ultimate and spent an hour looking around the map and not had to play yet. And I mean, in case you're curious of why I'm so apt to find the chest, it's because, you know, as Van, I would happily pay a rift point to open a chest and gamble on that. You know, if I get skulls, it's sad. But if I get rune coin, I have a much less chance of having leaks with more traps. And if I get rift points, Van gets 2 rift points per, so usually I net about 5 for opening a chest. That's definitely worth it. It would feel like to best play mission difficulty 10, you should probably be opening all the chests if possible, if you can afford it. And looking around for a chest that doesn't ever spawn is not really a lot of fun. It's kind of just a grind, which, you know, might be fair. You might say, hey, look, you know, that's part of it. You get to go look for the chest. But when it's not there, and they say that it's supposed to spawn 100% of the time, then it kind of feels like a wild goose chase. Most people would have given up by now, considering I've spent quite a bit of time before making this video. I suppose it's possible there's some very high up parkour-y spot that only a certain character can get to. But I don't know. I can, you know, I was able to build traps to get on top of most things, and I'm not really sure where else anyone could have gotten to. Found a bench that I have not destroyed. A couple benches, but obviously no chests there. Well, I doubt anyone wants to watch more than 20 minutes of this, so it feels pretty repetitive at this point. I'm going to declare this bugged. I do not think a chest spawns. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I would love to be wrong. But if I'm not wrong, I think the devs need to take a look at this. I think they left one out.